Oh, hey, folks, how you doing? I figured we had just enough time to do a Paul's big jerk off. Okay, so why don't we just do that right now, and we'll get started. And man, this is going to be kind of a nice one because I'm looking forward to this. Believe it or not, I was able to find another brand of sticky fingers. Now, I like the other ones. That Memphis one is one of my favorites. Now, this is Sweet Kentucky Bourbon, and we are going to try this right now. I've got the remnants of this chicken last night here, as you can see, and we are going to indulge into the final pieces here and just do this. So let's go ahead and open this up, and let me tell you what I think of the Sweet Kentucky Bourbon, which I'll probably like because I kind of like bourbon. I think of all the with the exception of Kahlua and stuff like that, the real, what they call the blank drinks, you know what I'm talking about, that vernacular of a woman's thing. I think that bourbon is really pretty nice. Okay, now let's take a smell. It smells like barbecue sauce. Okay, we'll try to do this in a fair manner because we're going to do 3 here. Okay, here we go. This is Sweet Kentucky Bourbon on this cold chicken. Here we go. I'm not going to go ape shit here. Okay. Not overwhelmingly bourbony, but you can taste it toward the end. Very sweet, but really, really good. Okay, folks? I'm not surprised. I was kind of affected by the cheap wrapper of these when I bought these, and I got them because they were buy one, get one free. Folks, I got this for $1.59. It's a bargain. And as much of anything can be a bargain, it's a bargain. I'm going to try this one more time, and then we're going to move on. Oh, it's really good. Folks, this is going to be very, very highly rated at near 10. It is really, really good, okay? Really good. Very sweet. It's not spicy. It's not hot. But these people, I was going to say boys, but that would be racist, right? These folks down here, I think it's in Memphis, is it? I don't know. It says contents have been known to make adults lick their fingers. Special blend of authentic barbecue taste and honey. No one in their right mind would want to waste a single drop of this. Well, we agree. They're right on as far as I can tell. Mount Pleasant, South Carolina is where this is made. No matter wherever it's made, it's a winner. Okay? Now, let me see if I can find the other ones because I had 3 different ones. So we might as well make this a jerk off instead of just a simple taste test. Okay, here's the other one. In fact, and then I got the other Sticky Fingers Carolina Classic. Look at this. I mean, we're doing it, folks. We're not just fooling about here. Okay? I bring you the skinny on all things. Barbecue sauce. All right, now I'm anxious to try this Tom's barbecue sauce. This was about $2, I think. I still thought it was a good deal because, I don't know that for sure, but this says hot. Okay, so let's see. They also had mild, but I didn't want to fool with the mild. I wanted the hot. Tom's barbecue sauce. Okay, and it's got a picture of a cow and some other stuff. Let me read this to you, and then we will get right into this, okay? Let's see. It says, I have a feeling I'm going to like this one a lot. Bottled for 4K Enterprises by Endorphin Farms, St. Augustine, Florida. I wonder if this isn't the same company that makes that homemade, but may not be. Okay, it says, now you too can enjoy the perfection of this sauce in your own home. Try it with your favorite recipe and enjoy. Tom and Helen Wright. Okay. Tom's Place Story. Okay, the original Florida style Florida style Tom's barbecue sauce. It said, the original Tom's place opened in 1978 in an old Army barracks building in Southeast Florida. Experimenting with recipe after recipe, we tried various ingredients and techniques until finding the perfection with our Florida-style barbecue sauce. Now, I am in Florida, all right? So let's give the devil his due here, okay? Not that I like this godforsaken state or the people in it, because I seem to get along so well with the people from the north, thank you. You see what I'm talking about? I go over there, they start handing me $20 bills. Are you feeling me? And they're nice to me. The girls laugh at my jokes about the sheep being nervous in Kentucky. All right. Soon, hungry diners were lining up around the building to savor chicken and ribs topped with this wonderful sauce. By giving the, quote, God the glory, unquote, this sauce has enabled us to expand that crowded 5-table building to our elegant 280-seat barbecue restaurant in the heart of Boca Raton. Well, now that just went down a step for me, okay? I don't like you people in Boca Raton. A little too classy for me up there, you know what I'm saying? Can't spit while you're eating and stuff. All right, so I'm just kidding. You people in Boca are all right. You just drive too nice a car for me, all right? Here we go. Let's try this out. We're going to get a good hunk of piece here. And this is going to be a good balls jerk-off, because the truth is, I've never tried these sauces before, and I think I'm going to like all of them. So let's see what this has to offer. This is, what is it? It said Tom's? Is that what it was? Okay. It does smell spicy. I will say that. It smells very spicy. Here it is right here. Okay. So, and this is very thin, by the way. It's almost like I'm going to have to dunk this, because it's so thin, I can't pour it, because, you know, nothing will stick to it. All right. So here we go. And I'm going to take 2 dunks. All right. Here we go. There it is. Well, if this is hot, I'm a monkey's uncle. It's okay. It's nice. It has, they put mustard in this, like that North Carolina style, which is what this one coming up is. So this one, this North Carolina Classic or Carolina Classic, so this is going to be similar to this. I did not know that. I didn't know that's where this one was going. I'm going to try it one more time. This one is exceedingly thin, as you can see here, okay? I like it. But it's like Pee Wee Herman. You can't ride my bike. I like you, but you can't ride my bicycle. Okay? It's okay. Rating on it? It's still pretty nice. But they focus on the sweetness here. The Memphis is really captivating you with a lot of different stuff that you can taste. And this is more or less just mustardly sweet. It's good. Okay? I certainly wouldn't kick it off my plate. What's my rating going to be? I'm still going to give it an 8.5. Okay? I like it. It's good. But it's not going to be able to defeat the likes of this. And I will try this again just so that this is a credible jerk-off. Okay? Let's go ahead. And you see how this is thicker? I didn't like hey. Oh. Well, it's a completely different animal. You know what I mean? Because this is going into bourbon and it's more of a sweet, sticky kind of thing. But I'm sorry, Tom, but thus far, Sweet Kentucky has got it all over you. Okay? But I still wouldn't kick you off the table. All right? It's good. It's just, why is it so thin? Okay? That's all right. It still tasted okay. It's a little sweet. Yeah. So. Okay? I still like it. 8.5. Now we are going to Sticky Fingers Smokehouse Carolina Classic, this should be almost the same. I'll bet you it's hard to tell the difference between that other one and this one. So let's go ahead. But you see, this one is thicker. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's get to it. This is already kind of sticky at the top there, so let's just use that right there. It's more mustardy. This one is much more mustardy. The other one was mustardy. You could taste it, but it was sweet. Oh, but it's good. Hell, let's be racist, okay? You boys know what you're doing up there in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. How's that? You women probably have something to do with it too, okay? Oh, okay. I don't need to taste any more. Man, this one is really nice too. I'm going to tell you something, okay? Not surprisingly, these two are neck and neck. This, more sweet, going into that little bourbon-y taste. I could go for a little bit more bourbon-y taste here because you only catch it at the end for a second, okay? Otherwise, it's a kind of sweet, still masterfully done. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go 9.5 on this one, okay? But this Carolina Classic, now I'm going to tell you folks something. Anybody that's been with the jerk-off with me before on one of these, they know what Paul's Big Jerk-Off is all about. I'm honest. And what did I tell you before on that other Paul's Big Jerk-Off? Remember I told you that there was one called Mrs. Griffin's? It looked a lot like this, and it's barbecue sauce, and it's made with mustard, right? I told you, you should always have one of those, or you should have this. Why? Because you can mix it with other barbecue sauces. And indeed, when I was done with the whole thing, and I had a lot of those. Remember I had like 15 of them or 18 of them? Remember how many I had in that Paul's Big Jerk-Off? I mean, you can catch it. It was like 6 months ago, right? I agree. I just spilled that bourbon one on me. Anyways, what did I tell you? After I was done and I went out and I bought it again, guess what the first thing I bought was? I bought Mrs. Griffin's, and I didn't rate it all that highly. I didn't. It didn't like come into the top 5. But it was the first one that I craved. Therefore, what can I tell you? It's something about the tanginess. You see, the people in the Carolinas know what the hell they're doing. This is going to be the winner. It's going to get rated as a 10. Why? Because the people in South Carolina know what the hell they're doing. When it comes to this kind of here stuff, it is masterful. I'm going to try a little bit on my finger, okay? Just try a little bit on my finger there, okay? It tastes like French's mustard for a couple seconds, okay? And then it goes into not overly spicy and not overly sweet, but it is kind of overly sweet, but it is so wonderful. Here is your clear champion between these 3, although this one is good too. And I'm going to try this one more time because I don't want to be unfair to Tom, but I must admit that I was affected by the Boca Raton angle on it. It really kind of threw me for a loop, okay? So let me try it one more time to try to, partially it's because it's so liquidy, It's very liquidy. So let's try it one more time. It's nice too. It's good too. Tom, you got a winner here too. I'm going to have to raise this to a 9. This is very difficult because now I'm tasting this and I'm liking what I'm tasting. Boca Raton or not. Tom, but for the fact that you were in Boca Raton now, had you not mentioned that, you might have been the winner here. This is also very, very nice. This is the first time in history on Paul's Big Jerk Off. Well, not the first time. I was going to say a three-way tie, but it's not. I'm going to rearrange this a little bit, okay, Tom? You're going to bring up the middle spot with a 9.5, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not totally affected by, hear it? Liquidy barbecue sauces, okay? To me, it's the taste. You know what I mean? It's not going to last as much. Who cares? You know, you're not going to spend $40 or $60 a month on barbecue sauce. I mean, unless you're doing it 3 times a day, right? It's a minor thing. Champion at 10. 9.5. And 9.5, although I'll tell you, of all of them right now, this Sticky Fingers is probably the least favorite one, because even that Sweet Caroline, I rated it a little lower than the regular Memphis, but they're really both good. They're really both good. This brings up the pack here. The bourbon is really not enough bourbon in there for me to satisfy my alcoholic cravings, okay? Take care. I love you, people. Thank you for stopping in. I know that I'm just like a common plebeian, kind of an idiot kind of guy, but you can trust my taste, I think, okay? God love you. Take care. Stop back for Paul's Big Jerk Off. From time to time, I will be doing them. Bye.